Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video, and today we are going over the 3 brand new cards from this season and if I like them or not. Where would I rank them on a tier list? Maybe eventually we do a tier list for these cards. If they're going to do 3 every 2 weeks, might not be a bad idea to just have an ongoing tier list for them, but that's a whole nother discussion for a different day. Today we are just talking about them as new additions to the game. I have all 3, but I do not have them all maxed out. Fortunately for us, our good friend Ruin does, and he was kind enough to share photos. So, first things first, let's talk about the gold card. This Godzilla and Kong card right here. We'll click on that, and I have it at level 20. But we have a picture of it at level 30 here, and I will just read it to you. So, at level 30, this gold Godzilla card, right, Godzilla and Kong card, at level 30, with 5 stars, is going to give you a total of 115 HP points and 280 attack points, and the effect will be increases the HP of a leader by 6%, and it targets all leaders. So, as far as gold cards go, a 6% boost to leader health, not super bad. Generally with the red cards, you're looking for attack increases. Now it could be over here, it could be that this is actually for attack, not HP. A lot of these cards seem to have the wrong stats attributed to them. Let me check the notes right here. It seems like no notes on it. This could be an HP card in the red. That's fine. Either way, a 6% boost to HP. That's pretty decent. Do we have any other gold cards that give HP boost to leader? I don't even remember. Is it this one? Yeah, so this is increasing the attack of a leader. That's alright. You know, I think that as far as boosts go, this gold Godzilla and Kong card, it's alright. 6% boost to a leader for an exclusive, or not exclusive card, but maybe time gated. We don't know. It could go away when the Godzilla and Kong characters come. Is this as good as some of the other cards, especially the previous gold card? I don't know. I have this Godzilla and Kong card maxed out as well, and this is giving a 10% increase to attack to all Godzilla and Kong units. I don't think this goes to leader characters, but I prefer this G and K card over this one. Personally, I feel like there are some better options for leader health out there, but in terms of golden cards, card system still new, I think this one is pretty decent. I think it might be the best of the 3 we'll see tonight. So if this is, or today, I guess if you're watching this and I post in the morning, but whatever, if you have this one maxed out and you want to equip it to your deck, I think this is a fine one to equip. Even if you don't have it maxed out, if you're like me, you just have the levels maxed, but the stars are still not all the way there, I still think that this could be something that you'll get a lot of mileage out of on your characters. So if you want to throw this into the 1 red slot you have, 2 or 3, whatever you got, I think this is a fair one to throw in, and it's a fun exclusive card. You get to flex a little bit. Next is the Godzilla King of the Monsters card. We are finally seeing a boost to the King of the Monsters units. They don't get a lot of love in this game, but they did with this past update. So the King of the Monsters card increases the attack of 1-star units and Godzilla King of the Monsters cards by a certain percentage, and at this time it only affects, in terms of 4 stars, King Ghidorah 2019 and Mothra 2019. So I don't have it maxed out. As you can see, it's actually I think my only copy of it. However, we do have a picture of it maxed out. So at max rank, the HP rank points are going to total to 170, and the attack rank points are going to total out to 195. The total attack boost is going to be an 11% boost. An 11% boost to attack. So I think that's pretty good. King Ghidorah 2019 already hits like an absolute truck, and the Mothra could certainly use an increase to her attack. She's always just been a very support-heavy character, a lot of utility in her, a lot of complaints from players who maybe don't understand how she's supposed to be played, or maybe from long-time Mothra users, is that she is a bit, not slow, but she is slow, but it is a bit weak. And people have been wanting a damage boost on her for a really long time. I think that if you are maining Mothra 2019 in any capacity, or you have been wanting to but holding off because she is a little weak, if you max out this card, you're going to get a lot of mileage out of that. Now, so I think this is a great card for the characters that it affects. Yeah. I think giving what is it? The Manila, the attack boost is maybe not super big, but giving it to Kamacuras is pretty big. However, in the grand scheme of cards, this only affects 2 cards, and King Ghidorah 2019 is kind of falling out of favor with some of the more powerful units that we're getting. Mothra 2019, I think, is always going to be a halfway solid unit, and even a very majorly decent unit, depending on who's using them. But the long and short of it is, this card does not really affect too many units that are very prevalent in the meta at this time. Now, as for all cards, this doesn't just, matter for this one, but you gotta remember, for all cards, the more units that get added to the game under a particular movie's banner, the better some of these cards are gonna get. So, for example, say Godzilla 2019 and Rodan 2019 come into the game, and they are absolutely busted out of their minds, then this is gonna be a pretty good card to have. But until then, with the card selection, or the unit selection on this particular card, it's fallen a little short for me. I think the 2 units that are featured on it are good, but I do not think that they are good enough on their own with this card for them to really make a bounce back in the meta. I'm sure you could tailor your deck around making them more powerful, but in terms of what everything that this affects, I think this is kind of all right. Next is the Godzilla Godzilla vs. Kong card, I should say. So we'll click on this one right here. I don't have it maxed out, but I have a picture of it maxed out for you right here. So the Godzilla and Kong card is a green card. Well, the last one was yellow, the first one was red, this one is green. So all different colors for this update. So this one, at level 30, 5 stars, is going to give you an HP rank point of 290 and a attack rank point of 124. The skill effect reads, increases the attack of 2-star units and Godzilla vs. Kong units by 10%. So this will target characters like Godzilla 2021, Kong 2021, Mechagodzilla 2021, and then, what's his name? Anguirus, Kamakura Swarm, King Caesar, Destroy Larva, Dorats, Chibi Godzilla, the solo one, not the duo, Mogera, and the Choppers. Now, I think this is a better card than the last one, only because it does affect a little bit more broad group of units. I think that Godzilla 2021, in the right hands, like Queen Norvania, can be a very scary piece. I think generally people misplay him a lot, and he's not super huge threat on the battlefield, so not really super impressed with him. Kong 2021, I've been liking Kong a lot with his stat decrease, or in the stat decrease, his, what is it called? Energy decrease. I think he's pretty decent. But he's still, I guess something like that. He's still not something that we are always wanting to use. Now, Mechagodzilla 2021 did get a glow up. Jaden, you are kind of changing my mind on him, but he's still not super prevalent in the meta. He's still not super strong. Not a lot of people have invested in him. However, all 3 of these pieces were given out, I think, in the All-Star Battle Shop, so everyone can get a piece of them, and if you have them and you want to use them, this card is going to work well with them. A 10% attack boost is nothing to slouch at, but we have some cards that have like 11% attack boost, and these cards aren't particularly the best 4 stars that we've ever had, but they all receive some kind of adjustment that makes them a little bit better. Now, Anguirus is a good one to use. King Caesar's halfway decent. The Dorats are alright. Chibi Godzilla is kind of peak, and Mogera is pretty good. So overall, this card does affect a wide range of pretty decent characters. Where am I going to end this? I think that the leader King Kong card, the Kong and Godzilla poster, that's probably the best one of the update. This Godzilla vs. Kong one is not too far behind. And then in last of the bunch, we have the Godzilla King of the Monsters card. That is the order that I would rank them from best to worst of this update. And like I said previously in the video, it only takes a busted character to be added to a card's description for that card to be really good. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.